This is the tension. We fly only when bound to what keeps us suspended. Wires become wings and weights, both limitations and invitations to flight.
As far back as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a filmmaker. I've spent my life dedicated to the study of films, so much so that sometimes I tell people that I speak two languages. English, which, being from the South, some people would question how well I can speak that, and film. The middle of somewhere, to me, is about connection, really. With today's technology, we have so many forms of communication that it should be so much easier for people to come together and love one another. But I mean, we're so divided. This is sort of a critique on that. And the cast.
Hello, I am Danielle Deach, and I will be playing the part of Mabel.
Howdy, Colin Bird. I play the role of Donovan.
Hi, Isabella here, also known as Angela, from the cast of The Middle of Somewhere.
I could not have dreamed up more perfect people to play the parts of these characters. Colin I've worked with before. We get along great.
I didn't know I was going to end up in the Blair Witch Forest over here, but I like to think Donovan's pretty brave. So am I. How was that?
Danielle is just, she's amazing. She always seems to have a smile on her face. She's very excited about everything.
I am extremely excited. I am really excited. I am definitely excited. So really excited. I'm so excited. I have trouble with that.
Bella is like the living incarnation of Angela.
Gosh, I really am starting to sound like Angela, aren't I? Because, man, she's just so cool in the way that she has this edge and this sass that I will definitely be bringing to her. Don't you question that.
But our secret weapon is Ryan Terrio, our director of photography. He's going to make a $50,000 movie look like a $50 million movie.
Despite our attachments, we are always on the move, advancing, retreating in increments, betrayed only by shadows as we eclipse ourselves in revolution. Like the invisible sway of magnetic and electric fields, this struggle finally arrives to our eyes as light. We know now energy beyond matte remains. I was immediately entranced with their passion and their commitment to bring this story to life and tell the story of these characters. And I pretty much immediately agreed to do the role once I started talking to them, because I love working with people that are passionate.
They asked me recently why I wanted to be in a movie that would take me away for a couple months. A couple co-stars, that's the answer. If you met them, you'd see, but you'll see them on screen. The way they pop off the screen, their smiles are incredible, but the depth and complexity of who they are is remarkable. And it's going to leave every audience member wanting more. And that's what makes me want to be with them more. They're going to make me better, and they're going to make the audience and the story better. I love my co-stars. I just hope I survive to see them.
Whenever I talk to someone involved in this, or I get really excited about it, or I'm doing work on it, there's just this sense of adrenaline, and I think everybody else feels it too. Anyone who is as excited as I am to work on something like this is going to be a person that I would be glad to be in a car for 2 months with, because they have to have something wrong with them. It's incredible to be a part of something that feels fresh and a little bit new and something different. The characters are not stereotypes. The story is not cliche. It's not a fluff piece or a typical passion project. It's a lovely story about actually trusting people in a world where that's actually kind of hard to find.
So Donovan is a guy who's got to face his fears out in elements unknown, all across the board on every level.
I love that the story really centers on having a different view of the world and even of yourself.
I think we all are going to bring something really special to this cast. What I plan on bringing is a sense of musicality, because music, while I can't sing that well, music is my world.
the middle of somewhere, it's about communication, so I wanted music to be a big part of it, since music is the universal language. We actually have a lot of bands and artists around the country that are contributing their music to the project. You couldn't possibly find anyone that would work harder on this. I've waited for this opportunity too long. I mean, all my life. And, if this is my one shot, I'm not going to blow it.
I believe wholeheartedly in this project. And gosh, I can't wait to get there.
I've always been drawn to adventure. I mean, who hasn't? Creating a story worth remembering, that's epic. And this one will be too. So come on a road trip with us. I promise you, it'll be one you'll never forget. Giddy up!
I think it's going to be a really unique experience, and hopefully that will come across on film and really resonate with people when they see it. And I just can't wait to see what happens.
The movie gods have shined a light on us. The stars have aligned. It's just, everything's been coming together so well. It's really going to be something special, and not just, a unique way to make a film, but a unique film as a whole. I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like it, and I've seen a lot of movies.
Perhaps this is the lesser and greater miracle, precisely because it is everywhere. The dance is still within us, even when we believe we've not been moved. I'm so excited to see what happens when we all get in a car and go on the road and bring the story to life.